Okay, for this video I'm going to show you how to set up a call center form for a new doctor. First we're going to go to Call Center Master, and you're basically going to need two things: entrance into Infusionsoft so you can get to the Call Center Master, and the second thing is this email that gets sent to you by the system that has all the information for the new doctor in it. I'm going to show you how to use this here in the form. So now that I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and click on the edit mode because I have to edit this particular campaign, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull out a new goal set to match these over here. So I'll pull out this goal set, plop it right there, and then I'm going to put in the doctor's information, which is going to be Smile Cafe. Okay, so Smile Cafe. And then I'm going to go ahead and add another sequence right here where it will tag Smile Cafe as the phone call that was received. So I'm going to go ahead and drag these two lines just like it matches everything up here. And I'm going to pull this down just a little bit to provide it a little more space. So from here, I just need to basically copy over one of these other existing ones. I'm going to use the latest one that we created, which is Sheila. So I'm going to go ahead and copy from campaign, and I'm going to select Call Center Master. That's the campaign I'm in, and then I'm going to click on Sheila Sugarpine, and it's going to copy all of her information into this form. So that gives me a starting point, something I can work with. So then it's going to load directly in here, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change out this logo because obviously it's not Sugarpine Dental, so I'm going to click on that. And as you can see, here's the source. Here's the link to the logo right here. Starts with HTTP, ends with PNG. And what I'm going to do is, the logos are always posted in the same place, so all I really need is the the domain name. And then I can go in here and I can change the domain name, which is here. Paste that in. Make sure that there's a / there. And then you'll see I hit save. And whether the logo has actually been uploaded or not, that will work as soon as the developer has uploaded the logo. I don't know if it has. I can kind of click on the thank you page and then come back here and see if it's displaying. Give it a quick second. Yep, there we go. So Smile Cafe popped up. Perfect. Call details, step 1 of 3. All of this information is all fine and dandy. The next part of this is all information I'm going to copy from this email. So hidden field phone 5 is actually the text notification number. So phone 5 is the text notification number. So we're going to look right here for text notification number right here. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and I'm going to paste it right in here. Save it. User email will be the office's email address, which will be this one right here. Front office notification email, that's where it's going. Save that. And then the next one is going to be the doctor selection. So this is going to be the name of the office, which again is going to be Smile Cafe. And then the next portion of this will be email address 2, which again is going to be the email of the office. So sometimes it's duplicate because it's used in a couple different places. And then email address 3 will be our email address, but I'll show it to you anyway. This is where it goes, reports@wabashandlake.com. We need that to keep that the same, so you don't change that at all. And then this is the email signature. So you can see Sugar Pine Dental right here. Sometimes I'll say like Dr. Craig's office. This is going to be at the bottom of the email. So we might want to say Smile Cafe Dental Office. But for the purposes of this, you'd have to get approval for that. For the purpose of this, we'll just leave it as Smile Cafe. And then phone 2 is going to be the callback number. This is the number that they'll get in the email when it says, hey, if you have any questions, call us on this. So this is the callback number. And then the website is going to be the URL right here that we already used once. And then from there we have hidden filled additional HTML link. It's a little confusing, but this is actually going to be your Google Maps link. So here's your Google Maps link. Go ahead and copy that, paste it directly in there. And then referral program. Are they part of the referral program? Yes, they are. It's just a yes or no right there. Pretty simple. Google local link. This is also going to come up. You'll see Google Plus social link, which is not the same thing as the Google review link, which is the Google local link. So we're going to grab the Google review link for this one, and we're going to add that right in here and hit save. Then you have the Facebook link, and your Facebook link's right here. Now notice that there's no Yahoo local link or Bing local link that's set up. These are very important to have. They don't currently have them right now, but once they get them, the project manager should be sending that over to you, and you have to get these in there as soon as possible, because every record that gets sent through this system that doesn't have that is going to be disturbed when they get put into the referral program. So as soon as you get that information, again, come right back and then populate that. Now you have the Yelp link right here. Go ahead and put that Yelp link in. Then you have, next is your Twitter link. And your Twitter link goes in right here. And then you have YouTube link. And your YouTube link is right here. And then you have email image path. And this is going to be the path to the person's teeth whitening page. So in order to get this is the only kind of semi-tricky one. What you're going to do is you're going to go to right here. Once it pops up, cosmetic dentistry. You're going to go to teeth whitening. Now this is something really important that hasn't been done yet. You can see there's a thing in here that says location. This is incorrect, so you can't actually put this one in yet because the location hasn't been populated correctly. So this is another one you're going to have to wait on until that information is populated correctly to be able to put in the rest of this. So we're going to skip this one for now, but again, I'm going to have to come back here in a little while and put that back in to make sure that that's working properly, because that path is going to change. It's going to say New-York in that instead of location, or Manhattan or something of that nature is going to be put in there. And once it is, it'll mess up my entire link, so I can't put it in just yet. So we already realized that we don't have the Yahoo link or the Bing link. So let's go ahead and move on to the Google social link. and then here's your social link. Remember, it's different than your review link, so go ahead and grab that and then throw that in there, and then that's it. This part of it's completely done. The next thing you have to do after that is just go ahead and hit save right there so that it's ready, and then back to campaign, ready to rock and roll. We're going to come back to that and get the link here in just a minute, but for now we're going to just leave that and then make these other connections, and then I'll show you the rest of it. The next part of this is I'm going to show you how other emails work. So in these different emails, you can actually add, if the doctor needs to, you can actually create another email, put in another email, and then say, online or forms, and the doctor can send out their specific forms to the patient immediately when they go through this process. So that can be sent out right away, and so that the patient will get that information. The next thing, you obviously want to put a tag, because this is going to show, Sheila phone call here. I'm going to go ahead and create a new tag for Smile Cafe, and we're going to keep the same method where we go Smile Cafe phone call. Okay, so we'll create that, hit save, so every time somebody comes through they get tagged with Smile Cafe phone call. And then we're going to set it to these three specific things: transfer to office, not ready to book, and then you can see how there's an after hours Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. Well, these guys are from New York, so they're on the Eastern time code. So those are the three ones: always transfer to office, always not ready to book, and then the after hours Eastern, which is misspelled. So I'll fix that real quick. Then the after hours Eastern. Now there's a little diamond here that tells you which direction these guys are going to go. Now if you look at one of these other diamonds, it will already show you exactly how it's supposed to be set up. So I'm going to open this up real quick and show you. It's going to say at the contact, step 1, appointment status equals transfer call to practice. Then it's going to be transferred to office. If contact step 1 appointment select status equals after hours booking, then it's going to go to after hours Pacific. Then contact step 1 appointment status equals not ready to book or no contact made, then it goes to the not ready to book sequence. Okay, pretty easy. So we're going to go in here and do the same thing. So this one is transfer to office, so we're going to create a rule. Contact step 1 appointment status select equals, and then it allows me to select the one that I want, transfer call to practice, transfer to office, transfer call to practice. Perfect, right? Then the next one is select here, contact step 1 appointment status select equals, and this one's going to be not ready to book. But also, remember, this one has two of them, or no contact made with caller. So if either of those were selected from the appointment form, then it goes into the not ready to book section. Lastly, we go to contact step 1 appointment status select equals, and then after hours booking. Remember, this is after hours Eastern, and then it goes right into there. Back to campaign. Everything's set up properly, everything looks good. Now I just need one more thing. I need the link to this so that the call center manager can put it in our forms and find the link to this form. So we go to the code section, we go to the use hosted version, and we're going to edit this pretty URL, and we're going to call it Smile Cafe. So now once that's done, I can go ahead and grab this link, hit copy, hit back to campaign. I want to publish what I did, publish, done. And then I want to pull up my thing here and say, after this task is complete, click on the link below. I'm going to click on that link. It's asking me for the call center link. I paste that in. Right? That was the link that I needed. And then the email address that's associated with this account, which is down here. Copy, paste, boom. Hit submit. Once that submits, it says thank you for filling out the form for Dr. Bellucci. Update Basecamp here. So I click on the Update Basecamp, and it takes me right to Smile Cafe. It takes me exactly to where I was on the thing here. Call details, Infusionsoft form have been set up. I check on that. Good to go. That's everything.